Welcome to another Luck Scout bedtime story. In a distant land high above the clouds, there existed a magical mountain where the legendary phoenix lived. The phoenix was known for its brilliant plumage, radiant with fiery colors that lit up the sky. Its presence brought warmth and light to the world below, and its song was a source of inspiration to all who heard it. But one fateful day, a great storm descended upon the mountain. The winds howled and the sky darkened as lightning flashed and thunder roared. The phoenix, caught in the midst of the tempest, struggled to stay aloft. Despite its strength and grace, the storm proved too powerful, and the phoenix was struck down by a bolt of lightning. The great bird plummeted from the sky, its wings singed, and its brilliant feathers scorched. It crashed to the ground, landing in a desolate valley far from its mountain home. The once majestic phoenix lay in the dust, its light dimmed and its song silenced. For the first time in its life, the phoenix felt weak and defeated. It had always soared high above, never knowing failure or setback. But now, lying in the valley, the phoenix realized that it had fallen. It felt a deep sadness, wondering if it would ever rise again. Days passed, and the phoenix remained in the valley, its once vibrant feathers now dull and lifeless. The world around it seemed cold and empty, a stark contrast to the warmth and light it had once brought to the sky. The phoenix felt lost, unsure of how to regain its strength and return to its former glory. But as it lay there in the ashes of its despair, the phoenix began to reflect on its life. It thought about the many times it had soared high above the clouds, bringing joy and inspiration to the world. It remembered the beauty of the sunrise, the warmth of the sun, and the songs it had sung with all its heart. Slowly, the phoenix began to realize that its fall was not the end, but a new beginning. It understood that setbacks and failures were not meant to defeat it, but to make it stronger and wiser. The phoenix knew that it had to rise again, but this time with more experience and knowledge. Determined to start anew, the phoenix began to gather its strength. It knew that the journey to rebirth would be difficult, but it was ready to face the challenges ahead. The phoenix understood that the fire within it had not been extinguished, it was merely waiting to be reignited. With renewed determination, the phoenix slowly began to rise from the ashes. It felt a spark of warmth within its chest, a small flame that grew brighter with each passing moment. The phoenix knew that it had to embrace this flame, for it was the key to its rebirth. The phoenix spread its wings, feeling the strength returning to its limbs. The once dull feathers began to glow with a faint light, and the phoenix knew that it was on the path to recovery. It focused on the lessons it had learned from its fall, the importance of resilience, the power of perseverance, and the value of starting anew. As the phoenix continued to rise, the flame within it grew stronger, radiating warmth and light. The phoenix understood that its setback had been a necessary part of its journey, a way to gain the knowledge and experience needed to soar even higher than before. Finally, the phoenix rose fully from the ashes, its wings blazing with fiery colors. It felt more powerful and confident than ever, ready to take on the world once again. The phoenix knew that it had been given a second chance, and it was determined to make the most of it. With its strength fully restored, the phoenix took to the sky once more. It soared high above the clouds, its wings leaving a trail of light in the air. The world below watched in awe as the phoenix ascended, its song echoing across the land with renewed vigor. The phoenix flew back to its mountain home, where the storm had long since passed. The sky was clear and the sun shone brightly, as if welcoming the phoenix back to the heavens. The phoenix felt a deep sense of gratitude for the journey it had taken, the fall, the reflection, and the rebirth. As the phoenix settled on the peak of the mountain, it looked out at the world with new eyes. It understood that setbacks and failures were not to be feared, but to be embraced. They were opportunities to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger than ever. The phoenix's song, now filled with the wisdom of its experience, resonated through the mountains and valleys. It inspired all who heard it, reminding them that no matter how difficult life may seem, there is always a chance for a new beginning, a chance to rise from the ashes and soar even higher. As the years passed, the story of the phoenix's rebirth spread far and wide. It became a symbol of hope and resilience, a reminder that setbacks and failures are not the end, but the beginning of something greater. The phoenix's flame continued to burn brightly, lighting the way for those who sought to overcome their own challenges. The phoenix knew that its journey was not over, for life is a continuous cycle of rising and falling, learning and growing. But with each fall, the phoenix would rise again, stronger and wiser than before. The flame within it was eternal, a testament to the power of perseverance and the strength of the human spirit. As you lie in your bed tonight, imagine yourself soaring with the phoenix, feeling the warmth of its flame and the strength of its wings. Let the story of the phoenix's rebirth fill your heart with hope and inspiration. Remember that setbacks and failures are not the end, but opportunities for growth and new beginnings. You have the power to rise from any challenge, stronger and more resilient than ever. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let go of all your worries. The promise of a new start and the strength to overcome are with you, guiding you to a night of restful and pleasant dreams and a tomorrow filled with promise and joy. Good night.